Hey, it's Sue. Welcome to the Lenormand Lovers STL, where you can learn how to read Lenormand cards for yourself. They are my favorite oracle card. They're very, very intuitive and incredibly accurate. So this series of videos is going to help you learn how to combine two cards together. And that is the beginning of learning how to read them, read the story that's in them. So you should have originally watched the first video, which is Spirit Vocabulary, where we go through each card and assign a one-word descriptor to the card that resonates for you. I have my own list. You're going to want yours. This series of videos, there should be 36 here, is where we're going to go through the cards and combine them together. We'll start with the Rider card and combine Rider with each of the other 35 cards, coming up with a two-word combination for that match. We'll do that for each of the 36 cards. So if you've already watched this video for another one of the cards, you can just skip in 6 minutes or so and start right in the middle, and it'll address the card that was written on the very front of the video. So all right, we're going to get started with our two card combinations. I'm going to share my screen with you. All righty, what are Lenormand cards? Lenormand cards are named after Mademoiselle Lenormand, a French professional fortune teller of considerable fame who lived during Napoleon's time. Mademoiselle Lenormand is considered to be the greatest cartomancer of all time, highly influential during the wave of French cartomancy that began during the 18th century. She didn't create the cards, but became famous for using them to read for her clients, as will you become famous when you learn how to read the cards. The 36 card deck is simple. It's illustrated with fairly concrete literal meanings and is known as Petit Lenormand. As with all fortune-telling vehicles, these are to be used for fun and as a form of entertainment and are not to rule our lives. We are all born with free will that we need to exercise when making daily decisions. So why Lenormand cards? They're very straightforward. Each symbol represents an object, a person, an idea, and it speaks directly to each one of us. We use our own personal symbol vocabulary or spirit vocabulary to tell the story that shows up in the cards. There are only 36 cards that are anchored in simplicity, making the foundation work to prepare to read the Lenormand cards very easy to grasp. And the deck size is usually small, like a deck of playing cards, and easy to handle. So the benefits of reading Lenormand. Working with the Lenormand cards will strengthen your connection to your intuition. Being so easy to read, Lenormand cards will strengthen your confidence in your reading skills very quickly. They can show you the direction you're heading in any situation, and it's up to you to stay this course or to make changes. The cards serve as a messenger from your higher consciousness. And these cards are eerily accurate and can give you a glimpse of your future, helping you to prepare and manage your life. So here are some resources. There are many different books out there in the marketplace that can help you on your journey to master reading Lenormand cards. And I have chosen to use the following. The book I use is The Essential Lenormand by Rana George. The tools don't get any better than what Rana has listed here in the book. Each card gets 2 to 3 pages of very specific information. There's lots of different card spreads, and it's a wealth of information. So this is the book that I recommend for you. Now the card decks that I use 2. In the videos, I'm going to be using the Dreaming Way Lenormand. I just love these cards. The artwork is amazing, very easy to grasp, very, very pretty. The other deck, well, actually the deck that I learned on is the Blue Owl deck. Very specific back. These are pretty straightforward as well. Like that's a bouquet. Here's an anchor. Very, very straightforward but you can use whatever deck speaks to you. These are always available on Amazon, but you can also check with a local bookstore if you want to support business in your neighborhood. So I studied under a very talented teacher for several years, building my reading skills, and this led to my reading for the public in 2017. Choose what speaks to you from these videos and from the books, and leave the rest. There are no real hard and fast rules. Some decks come with extra cards that reflect a different view of the card. For example, I have a deck where there's 2 men and 2 women. One's a young man, an older man, a young woman, an older woman. One of the decks I have has multiple birds in it. Might be owls versus crows. So pick the card that speaks to you and then leave the other one out. You don't need to have 2 men and 2 women. It'll start getting really, really confusing. Oh, the other resource I'm going to tell you about, so when we did the spirit vocabulary, you came up with your 1-word combinations for letters. Not combination, spirit vocabulary. I have put together a whole spirit vocabulary PDF that I am happy to let you download. But I'm telling you, these are my 2-word combinations. So they may not speak to you. You have to have your own. But if your words happen to line up with mine, then you can use it. So anyway, that's down below. You can download that. Alrighty. So there are some previous videos on here, moving through each of the 36 cards. Building your spirit vocabulary is the foundation for reading these cards. There are no set rules, and practice, practice, practice is the key to your experience. So the 2-card combinations, they're read in pairs, coming together to create a prediction that tells the story or answers the question that was asked. Now, learning these 2 cards is just the foundation. From there, we'll add a 3rd card. From there, we'll spring to 5 cards, then to 7 cards, then a 9-card block, then many, many other different layouts, and finally the grand tableau. So there's all kinds of ways to read these cards, but it all hinges on you being able to read, when this card comes up next to this card, this is what it means for me. So the symbols will flow together to give clarity about the past and give a glimpse of the future. Combining cards helps us blend the story of the cards, stringing the cards together to make a coherent statement. So we're going to start by looking at the first card as the subject of the 2-card reading, and the second card as a description that modifies it, or a noun as the first card and the adjective as the second card. So just as a refresher, noun identifies a class of people, places, or things, and the adjective is a word or phrase that describes the noun to modify it. Alrighty, so we're getting ready to start. Alrighty. Don't forget to download your handouts and print out the handout for this exercise. Check your settings before you print, because this is a large 36-page document and you might want to print it double-sided. You can pause the recording and do that now. And then there are links below the video for the Lenormand card combination blank PDF. You'll only need to print this once, and you'll use it for each of the 36 videos. So how to use this handout. We're going to take 1 word that symbolizes the meaning of each card in the Lenormand deck that you came up with in the exercise of spirit vocabulary. You're going to put that into the printout next to the card it represents in the column marked 1. For example, if we start with writer, you'll list for writer what your word was. For me, it was messenger. So messenger goes in the column 1 all the way down. Then what we're going to do is marry up each of the other 35 cards. So we're going to take writer plus clover. We'll put in what clover means, so lucky, and then we combine them together. We have messenger and lucky. We have a lucky message coming our way. So this will give you your 2-word combinations for each of your cards. I'm going to stop sharing at this time and move on to a different handout. So we are going to talk about stars, card number 16. So I'm going to read a little bit from the book from this. So, well, first, it's wishes and dreams for me. It's also about navigating by the stars. I'm a soul's calling coach, so following your dreams to your North Star speaks to me. So this is like your inner GPS. So Rana George in the book talks about it being hope and encouragement of attaining one's wishes. It's about finding your way and believing in it. So think plenty, vast, everywhere, spread, beautiful constellations, astrology, famous people, magical, and sometimes divination. So there's a gazillion things this can be. But I always think about, when you wish upon a star. So that's why I pick wishes and dreams. All right, so we're going to start with writer. So writer is that messenger that's coming in. And so it's, I would say it's really good news, great news coming your way, news about dreams coming true. So wishes and dreams with Clover, and Clover is all about luck. So I'm going to say that this is, really happiness, good things coming your way. So now we have ships or travel with stars. This could be navigating by the stars. This can be just a dream trip come true. Now the house, this is about your home or your family. This could be your dream house. Now health, the tree is health generally, but it could be even deeper. It could be more esoteric. So this could be about spiritual healing. This could be about your destiny. Clouds is about confusion. So I would say this is uncertainty. You can't see your dreams. That's easier, not easier said than done, but more people than you would think just don't know what their dreams are. So I'm going to say unclear about dreams, your goals and things. Now the snake is danger. So we could have dangerous dreams. We could have just being on a bad path. Not good dreams. The coffin is about ending. So dreams come to an end. Now the bouquet is a great gift. So this could be dreams coming true. Next, we have the side, which is sudden and sharp. So I would say this is about a sudden dream, or it could be a painful dream. The next is the whip, and the whip is about arguments or repetition. It could also be about weightlifting, but to go with repeated dreams, it could be a nightmare, a reoccurring nightmare. So the birds is about talking. For me, it's about life coaching. It could be about gossip. But I think this could be more about talking about your dreams. So, so talking about them could be networking. Sharing your dreams with others. All right, the child. This could be your dream child, child you waited for a long, long time. This could also be a new dream or something small. Could be a small dream. I'll put a new dream. Now, the fox. The fox can be something underhanded, or again, it could be someone who works hard. This could be your dream job. But it could also be someone who steals your dreams. Maybe you got fleeced. So the bear is about business and finance and diet and courage. And then we have dreams. So this could quite easily be a dream job, dream business. Could also be a boss, and maybe a dream boss. Let me know when you find one of those and where you're located. So the stork is about transitions, and it could be the birth. So let's say giving birth to your dreams. Could also be that your dreams are in transition. Loyal friend and a dream. So this could be someone who's helping you with your dream. This could be a business partner. Now we have the tower, which is corporations, multi-level things, or even isolation. So I'm going to say lofty dreams. So you've really set some high expectations. Now the garden is a gathering. It could be networking. It could be talking to people about your dreams. What do I have down here? I have a public event. So this could be an event that you put together that was a dream for you. So I will say public event. I want to say that's successful. The mountain is obstacles or delays, uphill climb. So we'll say delays to dreams or obstacles to your dreams. The crossroads is about choices and different directions that you can go in. So this could be about an important decision about your dreams, or it could be more than one dream. You have choices of things you can pursue. Lucky you. Now, mice is about stress or diminishing. So this could be loss of your dreams getting smaller, maybe harder to attain. So dream diminishing. So love, so the heart. This could be finding your soulmate, you know, your heartthrob, your dream. This could also just be something as frivolous as a crush, something you've dreamed about. The ring is commitment. So commitment to a dream. It could be a contract signed. The book is secret knowledge. It's also school. It's also projects. So this could be writing a bestseller. This could also be a fortune teller because it's unknown information, and the fortune teller could tell you. The letter is written communication, but that could be a text message, could be a newspaper, could be a book. So I have down, a written recommendation, you know, for a job. You know, it could even be a diary where you're writing about your dreams. So now we had a man and a woman. So I'm just going to say they're both successful people. They're a successful person. Now we have the lily. Lily is peace and tranquility for me, but also can take a long time. But this is peaceful dreams. Success. The sun is success. So I would say this is a big dream come true. something you've worked really hard for and had set your sights on for a long time. Now, the moon is about emotions, also fate, and psychic things. So maybe this is a psychic vision. Um, Now, the key is all about solutions. So this could be working on making your dream come true. So it's the solution to your dreams. The fish is about resource and abundance. So this could be financial success. The anchor is about security. So this could be a secure plan for the future. The cross is about burdens. So this could be your dream, and when your dream and a burden kind of overlay, that could be fate coming true. But it's a spiritual burden. All righty. So we're not doing any more cards on this video today. You can go through and complete these at your own speed. You have all the handouts that you need down below in the description, all the links. My gift to you will be the full combination of 2-card combos together. But again, it's my spirit vocabulary. It may not mean anything to you. I'm going to be putting together more videos that tell you how to read 3-card spreads, 5-card spreads, 7-card spreads, a portrait spread, which is 9 cards, and eventually the grand tableau. I hope you'll join me. I find this fascinating and very, very accurate and tons of fun. If you have any questions, please drop me an email at Pied Piper of Purpose. In the meantime, I'm super proud of you. This is not easy to do. It's very time consuming, but you're building the foundation for a fabulous experience of reading the cards for yourself and others. So super excited for you. All right, we'll see you next time.